Hey everybody, Jeff with the Grand Lake Outdoor Report. Hey, thanks for listening. As always, we really appreciate it. And if you want to keep up with what's going on social media, jump over and visit grandfishingreport.com Facebook group. That group continues to grow rapidly. I can't believe that we have the amount of people there that we have on that group, and we have some good participation. If you want to keep up with what our guides are doing out there, that's a great place to look at pictures and see what's going on. Hey, I would like to thank, the GRDA again. Those guys are always out there working hard for us in the Grand Lake area. They do a lot more for water ecology and safety out there than we all really probably understand. They're involved in fisheries management to some degree and help organize all of the bass tournaments and fishing tournaments on the lake. So they do a great job for us, and they've been a continued sponsor. We'd like to thank the Grove Walmart and all of the area dealers, L&L Outdoors down in Jay, that handle all the products that I've built in the past and all the new Lucky Strike Fish Lucky products that we're coming out with this year. And you can find out more about those products at fishlucky.com. The fishing right now is about what you would think. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of gulls diving, so I'm wondering if we're really in too much of a shad kill right now. I really thought that that cold weather that we got earlier in the year, or earlier over the holidays and last week would cool the water down enough that we would potentially have a shad kill, but I'm not seeing any signs of that here at Shangri-La. I've been going down on some docks fishing with some Lucky Bugs with the 16th ounce head. Lucky Bug color I've been using quite a bit is just the chartreuse and white, the one we call Moonshine, and I've been using that on a white head. Just pitching around dock slips, picking off some crappie, having a good time, nothing too hard, no live scope, just fun fishing. But I'll tell you, the one thing that I've said for years is when you're fishing these docks, make sure that the first place you go is the darkest area in the dock. That's going to be where the majority of your crappie are. Sometimes it's really hard to catch fish in those dark areas because you got boat slips or whatever you've got to work around, boat lifts that you've got to work around. But you can catch some really nice crappie out of just a really small area if you can get your jig down there and get down there and get to them. So if you're fishing around the docks, make sure you're hitting those dark spots. I would encourage you to check out all of the tricolored jig heads we have, all of the Lucky Bugs and swimming minnows we offer at fishlucky.com. We've got some new painted cable guard weedless heads coming in before too long. And those are going to be a great addition if you're fishing around brush. Those are going to be available in 4 different colors and 4 different sizes. And those got a nice cable guard on them that protect you from getting hung up in that brush. So the spoonbill snagging, it's good right now. If you see the guides out on the lake, that's probably, look and see what they're doing. They're probably doing the power trolling right now, getting those hooks down there at a certain depth and targeting those paddlefish. I saw some guides, or I don't know if they were guides, but I saw some boats over around Sailboat Bridge this week. They were out trolling back and forth. That's usually a great area to look if you're, you're out wanting to try to snag some paddlefish. From there all the way up to Gray's Ranch or the mouth of Elk River, historically is where a lot of those fish are at. You can do really good, and we have a lot of people that come to Grand Lake this time of year to get into that type of fishing. They've got heated enclosures on their boats, and they get out there, and doesn't matter how cold it is, they manage to catch some fish. I saw some really nice pictures. I don't remember what Facebook page it was on, but I saw some really nice pictures of some guys that were catching bass on the lake really nice bass. I think it was Andy Littlejohn or something had fished a tournament, and I'd seen him make a post. Maybe it was Poe Dunkers. I can't remember, but it looks like some guys that really bass fish the lake a lot are doing really good. I don't know what they were fishing with or what they were using, but I know that a lot of times the bass can be caught on bluff walls, or they can be caught out on long, deep points. And look for the shad and look for the structure under the shad. I'm sure that some of these guys are also using live scope, and they're casting small swim baits and swim baits down and fishing around the shad schools, and picking off some bass that way. We're going to have some killer new product coming out specifically designed for the scrounger head this year called a live motion minnow. It's a long, sleek minnow that our lure developer Al Fisher built specifically for the scrounger, and it's got a segmented tail to it, and I cannot wait to get those live motion minnows out. They're going to be out in 2.5, 3.5, and 5 inches, and you can use them on a regular jig head or you can use them on a scrounger. And man, there's just not very many things that you've seen out there in the water that look more alive than that live motion minnow on a scrounger head. Hey, I'm Jeff with the Grand Lake Outdoor Report. I sure appreciate everybody listening. And if you see a GRDA person out there, tell them thanks and for what they do. As always, good luck out there.